recorded it, yeah.
Okay, so you're right now at the Franklin County Jail having your visit, and how, and the situation is he went to a doctor's appointment, right?
He had been in the hospital at the James Cancer Clinic since Monday.
Okay.
He got released Saturday, and instead of going back to the Alpha house, we had to get his medicine filled, but we had to wait for confirmation. So we went to our house. Well, they couldn't fill his medicine, so he happened to fall asleep.
Okay.
So he didn't go back, but he went back yesterday before 24 hours, and they said that they would violate him. He would have to stay in for 14 days. So instead, they called him in last night. He thought he was getting his medicine, and instead they arrested him and brought him down to jail.
Okay, okay.
And I have been arguing with the Bureau of Sanctions because he is eligible for an ankle monitor on the 29th of this month. And I was trying to get him home earlier because he has to get surgery on his kidneys, chemo, and he has 3 appointments major this week with body scans, and now he can't even go. He's sitting here sick, hurting, and they won't even give him his medicine or put him on a medical floor.
Okay, tell him. First of all, I know he's probably been in that god-awful county jail.
Yeah.
But tell him not to complain. Tell him, I'm getting
Don't complain.
because I'm getting too, I know.
He doesn't complain. I'm the one that, he's quiet about it. He just sucks it up.
Just because I'm getting too many calls about people that are, if they at all complain, they go to the solitary confinement, and we don't want him to feel that way, okay?
Yeah, and I talked to the bailiff for the Judge McIntosh this week, and she knows everything, and she said if it was in the judge's hands, he could probably do something about it, but because he's still on PC, he's considered still an inmate, and if he doesn't complete the program, but I'm hoping he goes in front of McIntosh, but I need to get all of his medical papers, but now I have to wait till tomorrow, call this lady at the Albus house and have her release me, if she will, his things so I can bring in a medical for him. He has all these major appointments because he's really sick, and we were hoping the judge would maybe put him on an ankle monitor to where I can get him back and forth. They did him dirty. We didn't expect him to come to jail because the other people there, there's people there that drop dirty, don't come back, and they just let them violate for 2 days. They don't bring them to jail.
I know that, I write about that in my book, but I said, I need to get a team to go into CBCF and Alva's house, and I already do try to go in the women's Alva's house and tell them, I don't care if they tell you to pick your nose and eat it, do it, because the same rules don't apply to everybody, so just follow all the damn rules. I mean, it's just not worth it. And today is Martin Luther King Day, so it's going to be hard to get any action. Obviously, the justice system is not open, but he is under the control of ODRC because he's TC, he's not on judicial, right?
What is it?
He's not on judicial release. He's a TC.
No, TC, yeah. He could have took an early release. And 80% would have been January 11th.
Okay.
But instead he took TC and he got home December the 2nd. And he was working full-time this whole time that he's been there. He did nothing wrong. That's why when I called the bailiff, I talked to her. She was so nice.
She was? That's great.
The Albert house told me they had emailed the Bureau of Sanctions. Well, then when I called the Bureau of Sanctions, they said I have to wait for an answer. So I went down to the Bureau of Sanctions, physically talked to somebody. Hold on, babe. He said that he has hold on.
Okay.
He's telling me something.
Okay.
He said they sanctioned him because he was at the hospital for more than 36 hours.
Okay, and I had the same, I had basically a very similar issue twice. So let him know that I'm going to have a ton of people on Facebook praying for him. And also I'm going to get hold of the people that I know. I can do it through email to the ODRC. And did you talk to a bailiff today?
No, I talked to her when we first found out he had cancer, and this was just this week. I talked to her Tuesday. He said he was in a hospital from Monday to Saturday, and I was going to go see her today, but everything is closed because of the holiday.
Right.
So I need all his medical papers because it shows he's got 5 major appointments, and he has to go through chemo and surgery, but they won't give me his papers until I talk to this lady tomorrow to see if she'll release him. So I got to call her at 10:30 tomorrow, and
who's his attorney? I mean, emergency medical furlough would be good, but who's his attorney?
We had a court-appointed attorney that McIntosh appointed. It was Brian Bowen. I didn't know if I should call him because it's been so long since We had him because he's been in prison since last March.
But you have proof that he has employment. Who's his employer?
He was working at Diamond Logistics, right, babe? Diamond Logistics.
Okay, so we could even get his employer to say that he was doing a good job until he got sick, right?
Yeah.
And what was his point violations at the Alvis house? Was he doing good with that?
He was fine. He didn't do nothing wrong. He was working. He never did nothing wrong until he had a home pass for 24 hours. Mm-hmm. Then he had a home pass for 48 hours. And that's when he got real sick. And then when he went back on that Monday, they transported him to OSU. And that's when we found out they did all these tests that he has cancer. He's got a bacterial infection around the lining of his stomach, internal hemorrhoids, he has pancreatitis, and he has cancer on the kidneys. He has 6 or 7 medicines that we have down here, and they won't give him his medicines at all. He hasn't had them since yesterday morning when he was at our house.
Okay, well, you know what? That jail is correct. That they do need some sort of an approval. I'm going to be seeing that jail finally after so long of, begging to be able to help my people in that jail. In the beginning of February, but I do have a number I could call about that too, and I also have a guy on my team that works with medical neglect. It's only been a couple days he's been in there, right?
He just got here last night.
Okay, that's good. So let's do the best we can with what we've got. Since it's a holiday, we're gonna make all these phone calls and get. Do you have the medical documents? Did you say?
That's what, tomorrow when I get a hold of the stupid lady at the Alvis house, I have a stack of medical papers that they give him because Wednesday he's supposed to get a whole bone body scan, another scan. He's got and it has all of his appointments on it. It shows everything that he has, and I don't know if I have to cancel his appointment. And they're important because they're going to schedule surgery on his kidneys and then start chemo and radiation, but we can't even get him into his appointments because he's here. So tomorrow, if they release me his stuff, I'll have all of his documents from the hospital.
Okay, honey. This is what my team and I do. You're not alone. Tell him he's not alone. He can call me from the jail tonight if he wants around 9 o'clock.
You can call her from the jail tonight if you need to, and I'll give you the number.
At 9 o'clock.
I'm gonna go put money on the phone when I leave here because we don't have no money on the phone. So I'm gonna go do that tonight or today as soon as I leave here.
Okay, and tell him just to be a guiding force for the other inmates in there. Try to help other people. That'll get them through it till tomorrow, and let's see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully we can get this done. Since he was doing a good job at Alvis house, he was passing his drug test, right?
Yeah, he's been good. He hasn't done nothing wrong until he just didn't come home, and it wasn't for 24 hours. He was out, and they tried to tell me he was gone for 36 hours. What are you talking about? He didn't get released before 4:30 on Saturday afternoon, and he was back to the Alvis house by 2 o'clock on Sunday. It wasn't even 24 hours.
Okay. So write all that down. Do you do your best? I know. How many kids do you guys have? I saw how cute your kids were when you got my.
Yeah, we have 4 little boys, and then he's got 4 grown kids, and we got grandkids.
Well, I'm proud of you. When I saw your message this morning, and then I looked at your Facebook and I was praying. You're a go-getter. So just hold on.
Yeah.
Tell him.
It's just been really, really, really rough. I feel like I just got him home, and now they're taking him back, and he's so sick. I'm so worried about his medical.
How long did he do in prison?
He went to prison last March.
Okay. I know. This is so frustrating because I know exactly how you feel. I have a book he needs to read and you need to read that just came out.
I appreciate all your help. You have no idea. I feel like I'm about to have a breakdown. I have to go to my doctor today and get some medicine.
It's okay.
It's just really, really hard. These kids are taking it hard, because he was just home with them, and now here he is behind the glass again. But they're all worried because they know he's sick.
All right, honey. I won't have a car till the end of this week. I have an appointment today from 4 to 7. Will you give him my phone number, my cell phone number?
Yes, I will.
Tell him that I know what he's going through. He's going to be okay. We're gonna do this. You're gonna be okay. You're not alone, and I will call you back. Thank you for taking my call.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We're gonna pray for you guys.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.